Okay, let me show you how we can upload a project to the GitHub. Okay, so I think I will show you how we can upload step by step. First, we need to check whether the project can. There are some errors in here. Please do not, you know, care about that for the moment. I'm using a project that is available, and I'm going to upload this to a remote repository. So for doing that, I first will go to settings. I will go to version control, Git, and then in here test for the Git location. And so the Android can access that path, and Android identifies the Git version available in that path. After that, I can enable the Git in the Android Studio by going to VCS and going to Git. And now I think I will be able to see all the files in red color. So although I integrated into Git environment, these files have not been added to the local repository. So I want to add these to the local repository. So I go to the project, and then I right click and go to add. So once I add all the files, then they will be added to the local repository. Once I do that, then again I go to right click, and then I go to commit, or else I can go to Git in here and I can go to commit. Once I do that, I will be able to see the kind of dialog box like this. And then I can write a message regarding the app or the changes that I have done in the app. So I will just say tell initial version of this app, some kind of a message for me to understand the update I have made in the app. Maybe initial update, I will say some kind of useful information you need to put in here regarding the differences or updates you have done in the app. Once you have done made this commit message, you can press commit. Once you do that, you will be able to commit or put all these local files into the local folder. Once you do that, now you want to upload it to the remote location. In order to do that, you can click push, then you can define the remote repository location. If you have a location, then you know the URL of that. Otherwise, you need to create a new repository in the Android Studio, and new repository in the GitHub, and then you can get the link to that repository. So let me create a new repository, and then I can give some kind of a name, testing repository. So for the moment, I will give that repository this name. However, you can give some good, name for the repository that is related to your project. If you are building a tip calculator, you can mention that. So maybe I will say tip calculator app. So then afterwards, I can say that this is a public repository so that anybody can access my code. Otherwise, you can say it's private as well. If you don't want to share the code and you want to keep it private, then you can add a README file. This README file adding is really important. And then you can create the repository. After you create it, you will see there's a branch called main in here. There's a main branch, right? So this is the default branch, right? There are only one branches at the moment. There's only one branch at the moment. Now you can see the URL of the repository. That one you can put as the remote repository here. Also, you can see that in here, the repository has been named as this manner. So which means that master is the branch of the repository. Master is the branch of the repository. However, if you can remember, in the GitHub repository, what we had as the branch was the main branch. If you are uploading, therefore, the files, they will be uploaded to not this branch, but to a branch called master. Because we have currently a branch called master in here, in this setup, in this Android Studio. We have created and put the files, the local files, into a branch called master. So it's available in the master branch. When we are pushing the files also to the GitHub, they will push to the branch called master. So therefore, if we can go here again and refresh it, once you have uh, you know, uploaded the code, you will see there are two branches. There are two branches in here, main and master. When you go to the master, you will be able to see all the apps that you have uploaded into this, right? So whatever the information you have uploaded, you will be able to see like this, right? However, it's available in the master branch. And in the main branch, once you go to it, there's no information. So if you want to have only one branch, then you can go to the settings and update the default branch in here. You can make the default branch as master. You can update like that. After that, you go to the app again. You will be able to see under the master. You will be able to see the app, the whatever the app contains. If you want to remove the branches, that also you can do. So so you can go to here. You can actually go to branches. You can see the branches, and you can delete the branch which is additional. You can see the branches by clicking on the branch, and the additional branch is this one, the main branch. You don't need it. You are uploading the data, you are uploading the files into the master branch, and you don't need this main branch. If you don't need it, you can delete that. So after that, you can go back to your repository. You can refresh it. You can see only one branch is available, and that is master branch. So there's no problem now. You are uploading to the master branch. The available files are available in that branch. There's only one branch, so there's no need to check all the branches and the content in them. So with that, I think you can see how you can upload the project to your GitHub repository, the remote GitHub repository. This is one example. I will show you how it can be done for the recycler view also that we discussed a little while ago. So recycler view project that we have done is available here. So I will open that project. So in here, we actually uploaded to that remote repository, but that upload has happened to the master branch. That is why I was not able to see it under the other branch. So when I was uploading, therefore I had uploaded to the master branch, right? So so therefore I was not able to see my contents in the main branch, right? So anyway, so when I now if I want to upload this again, right? So there's a error coming. One thing is I have restarted from the beginning. So because of that, I don't have this repository that I have created to upload that app into this GitHub. So because of that, I have to define a new repository. If I'm starting again, I will define a new repository that I will use to upload this recycler view. Right, so I will name it as recycler view. Sorry, it should be recycler view. Recycler view. I hope maybe. So if I want, I can also delete it also, the repository. So I can create this repository, and I can check whether whether two repositories are created. So in here, I can delete whatever the additional repository was. So I go here, and then I can uh, go to the settings, can delete it if I want, can delete it if I want. Now I think it's that repository is gone. Now I only have the repository that I want, and I can go and I can access the URL of that repository, and I can use that to define the remote repository uh, when I'm going to upload it to this one. So in here, when I'm going to upload the codes, I have to define that new repository. So if I want to update the remote repository, I can go to Git and manage remotes. I can manage the remote repository link. I can delete this one, and or else I can update it with the new repository that I have created. So this is the new repository that I want to upload my data, my files into, not the previous one. So since I have created a new repository, I have deleted the previous one. So even if I upload these files, they won't be uploaded because my previous one was deleted. It's not there anymore. So now I think I can upload to this new one by updating the remote repository URL. And this one I am uploading like this by going to Git and managing the Git remotes. So now I have updated the remote repository URL. So now what I do is, again, I can commit all the files. There are no commits to be done, then it will show as no commits. Then I can push to the remote repository. So once I do that, I will be asked to log in to the GitHub, and then if I log in successfully, I will be able to see my files. So I will try to run this and see I have uploaded my data, the new data about the recycler view into this recycler view app 3rd Jan 2023 repository. Right? So this is how you can upload the data without any error to the GitHub repository. And you can add a README file, contents to the README file. In here, you can mention the features of your application and anything important related to the application performance and features of the application, how you can use the application, those things you can mention in here in the README file. Then once you update it, you can commit the changes, right? And you can reflect those changes in this Android Studio also. Once you make some changes in the README file, let's say you add some kind of data regarding your app in here. So view, then this app is um, is used to check the performance of a recycler view. Then you can commit the changes. Then you can click in here. Once you do that, you can see under the recycler view, this app is used to check the performance of a recycler view. It is shown in here. And then one thing is that you have to get it also updated in here in the local repository in the Android Studio. So to do that, you can pull the information by clicking the pull option. So once you do that, you can see that the README file was updated. That message is shown here. So the README file has been updated and it is shown in here. So whatever the updates I have made in the remote repository, I can observe through the Android Studio like this. So likewise, that is a method of updating files into the remote repository and also obtaining any changes done to the remote repository back in the Android Studio. So I hope it is clear to you. If you have any questions related to this and face any errors or difficulties in uploading the GitHub, which I faced a little while ago, you can let me know. I think the earliest situation that I faced was when I had two branches and my files have been uploaded to another secondary branch where it was named as master. So I was checking the main branch and there was no file in that. So anyway, if you can, if you want only one branch, you can actually remove the other branch and use only a single branch. And then whenever you go to this link, then you will be able to see all the data in that master branch. So with that, I will wind up this explanation about the GitHub repository and how you can upload an Android project to the GitHub repos. So thank you so much.